It's grab time. What the fool? Why are they all not moving? What? What is happening right now? Babies?
My daughter said one of her classmates disappears every time he goes to the bathroom. I said, "What do you mean? He skips class?" She shook her head and said, "No. He walks out, the door shuts, and then he just never comes back until tomorrow." I asked, "Does the teacher go check on him?" She said the weirdest thing is the teacher never seems to notice. She said it's like once he leaves, nobody remembers he was ever there except me. I thought maybe she was just imagining things until she said his name, Elijah. She said he always wears the same blue hoodie, always sit by the window, and always leaves during her class. And that today, right before he left, he whispered something to her. "Don't let them call your name." I asked what that meant. She said, "I don't know, but when the teacher called my name, the lights flickered." That's when I decided to check the school's attendance portal for the last month. There was no student named Elijah enrolled for the last month. And I asked the teacher the next morning. She paused, then said, "We had an Elijah, but he passed away in a bathroom 2 months ago." I asked what happened. She just said he went during her class and he never came out. Later that night, my daughter woke up screaming. I ran into the room. She was pointing towards the window. I didn't see anything at first until the lightning flashed. And standing on the other side of the glass was a boy soaked in a blue hoodie, holding a paper with her name written in red crayon. Why does he disappears, but still comes back with other kids' names?
What is this? What is this? Wait, how is there two of these Nintendo cords? Did this come with two?
That's it. No.
Why is there two?
We never had one of these.
There's two. This is two of them. There's two of them.
Wait, is this the?
No.
No, wait.
No.
There was never two of them.
We never had two of
There
them.
was only one.
Wait. There possibly.
No, there wasn't.
Wait, I think we didn't even need to get one.
That's not true.
This was probably going into this, and this was messed up. Does it? Wait, no.
No.
How is there two? How is
No.
there two?
What the fuck is that?
Two.
That was that.
Literally never two.
Okay. No. We never had. No way. No way. We never had two of these. We never had two. This duplicated itself. That's a timeline. That was this Mandela caught on camera. The fuck is this? Their Nintendo Switch stopped charging. So their uncle went and got them a special charger for their Nintendo Switch. And I'm cleaning, and then now all of a sudden there's two chargers for the Nintendo Switch, but we never had two. We only had one, and then the original Nintendo Switch charging port. How is there two? How is there two? That doesn't make sense.
Listen, the bus, the kids, they're gone.
What do you mean they're
gone?
gone?
I was just driving down the street. I look up, and they're gone. It was just vanished. I couldn't believe it.
Okay,
There's no
cut the
accident.
bull, and
There's
this will go a lot easier. What did you do with
There's
them?
no accident here, okay? Look around the bus.
All right,
There's nothing.
slow down, slow down.
Okay.
Slow down.
Okay.
I know you didn't get in an accident, you just told me that.
Okay.
The kids are gone.
They're gone. I don't know where they
Okay.
went.
How many kids total?
45, 50.
Okay, do me a favor. Stand right there. Stand right there. Do it now,
Take
please.
a look at it.
Stand right
There's
there.
nothing wrong with the
Do
bus.
not move.
They just went.
I'm gonna take a look. Hello? Hello, police? Anyone on the bus? Hello? Is anyone on the bus? Hello? Is anyone on the bus? Can anyone hear me? If you're on the bus, please pop up, stick your head out, say hello, raise your hand. Hello? We're coming to the back of the bus.
Everybody listen up. You need to get in your seats right now. Hey, you kids, step forward, please. Facing forward. Thank you. That's what I like. Whoa. 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 Everybody hang on.
Guys, okay, I'm sorry. I'm bugging.
Holy shit! You will blow into this mouthpiece for 3 seconds. Do you understand?
I bet you like that.
Can you roll this all the way down, please? Ma'am, roll. Can you tell me what's going on?
So,
you all right?
I'm feeling good, yeah.
Hey, what? Ma'am, put that down now. I don't know if you have any weapons on you.
I am a weapon, because I'm a woman, and in the United States of America.
Can I just get...
Stop spitting. No spitting. Stop spitting.
You think I'm pretty?
How many alcoholic beverages have you had to drink tonight?
Could I just see your license, please?
How old do you think I am? That's my
9
9 beers in 2 hours.
You had 9 beers?
9 beers in...
Or 2 beers?
19.
Okay. Step closer to me, away from the vehicle, please.
You have
Okay.
really pretty eyes, by the way.
Stop. Stop. I need you to follow my finger with just your eyes.
You and I should get out of here.
Don't move your body.
We would have sex.
What?
You can literally be real with me. Do you think I'm
You're
pretty?
getting one more chance. Follow my finger with just your eyes. Don't move your body. Jesus. Got a lazy eye or something? You will blow into this mouthpiece for 3 seconds. Do you understand?
I bet you like that.
One more
What
time.
number do you want?
What?
What do you want? 1-6? 5.
Stay right there. Lady!
The system says she died 3 years
Hey
ago in a
guys,
drunk driving accident.
I'm gonna go.
I don't know. You know what? You are under arrest.
I'm joking.
Lady.
Are your body cams on?
Yes, turn around
I've been
and put
going
your
through
hands
a
behind your
lot.
back.
Like, I know it's not your guys' fault. I'm
Stop
going
resisting,
through like
lady.
a lot right now, and I'm on my period, and it's like I'm being choked.
You're under arrest, lady.
No.
Put your hands behind your back.
I don't want to have to, guys. I do not want to have to do this to you guys too. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm bugging.
Holy
you.
shit!
Now that I'm home and I am safe, I can talk about this. When I tell you I just had the weirdest experience of my entire damn life at Walmart, I'm not joking. I had to literally get the hell up out the store. I left my stuff there and I took off. I came home as quick as I could. I want to know what the hell is going on with these timelines and shit because something ain't right. I've experienced glitches before, but I've never experienced a glitch like this. I'm gonna show you guys a picture of me when I was younger and what my kids looked like. This was like 15 years ago. Okay, I want you to look at this picture because this picture of me, that is my signature haircut. That is the haircut that I get. Every time I chop my hair off, that is the haircut I get. It is that haircut that is stacked in the back and it comes to the front. That's my haircut. My kids will tell you that is my haircut. And what makes this even crazier is I was just talking to Babe the other day telling him I was going to cut my hair off and I was going to get that haircut. Like, that exact haircut. So I'm at Walmart and I'm shopping and I'm minding my own business. I do shopping, window shopping to kind of like get my me time in, just kind of like time for myself, right? So I'm not really paying attention to what's going on around me. I'm in the clothing section and I'm looking at the clearance aisle. I just kind of feel a little bit funny, so I stop shopping and I look up and I look kind of to the left of me. My jaw drops, y'all. Tell me why I saw me and my kids from like 15 years ago standing literally 10 feet away from me. Like, what? I'm not, no, it wasn't nobody else that I was mistaken for, me and my kids. It was us from like 15 years ago. I had that same haircut that I just showed you, but they looked like this. Like, I was too stunned to do anything. All I could do was sit there and watch her. Watch me? Us? I don't know. But the even crazier part is there was a boy that was with us. He was a little bit older than my oldest daughter, and the craziest part about that is I had a miscarriage when I was 18. And I knew it was a boy. But I sat there for like 2 seconds and I watched them and they looked so happy. And then reality hit me and I realized like what the fuck is going on, and it scared me and I just took off. But what's crazy to me is there was 3 kids there. So I don't know what timeline that was from or what happened there, but I am telling you, this was the craziest experience I've ever had in my entire life. And no, I'm not mistaking that for anyone else. I know what I looked like when I was younger. I know what haircut I had. I just sat there and I watched for like 2 whole seconds. I watched her interact with these babies. And she was the happiest that I've ever seen myself. Like, what the hell is going on? Like, how is this possible? Like, I don't understand this. Can somebody please explain this to me? Because this is blowing my mind. And, like, I'm scared right now. But I feel kind of at peace, if that makes sense. Like, I feel kind of like I got a little bit of closure, in a weird way. I am telling you that was me and my babies. Like, I'm telling you that was us. That was just a beautiful moment that I watched. And if you have any explanations or can kind of tell me what the hell just happened to me, please let me know below because I can't make sense of it and I'm freaking out.
No, está perro este.
Ay, hijo de...
Güey, ¿qué pedo?
Now, just for context, the person recording this was visiting this museum after his father came here a few days ago. His dad told him that there was something off about this place. He doesn't know why, but the exhibition that's dedicated to a woman known as Maria Sabina creeps him out. Whether it's because her wax statue looks a little too real or her history with witchcraft, the whole exhibition scares him. But after watching this video that his son took, there's no way that he's coming back to this place now. The following is what his son captured at the exhibition of Maria Sabina. Have a look.
So in this video, you can see me grabbing a lemon, right? I cut it in half, and then I cut it in half once more, right there. You can see me cut it, right? I go get a bag, okay? I grab the bag, I go back for the lemon, and I grab the lemon, and I touch it, and I'm like, why is it not cut in half? In my face, I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm like inspecting it, I take it out of the bag, I grab this lemon, trying to see if I cut that one, I recut the lemon, because the lemon wasn't cut anymore. I'm freaking out because
am I glitching? Or what's going on? What? Who copied and pasted? What?
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, hello, this is Tessa, your Medicare Advantage assistant. How are you?
Oh no, this is an elevator. You got the wrong number, bruh.
Oh.
Do you guys see this like line in my pool? Cause like if I go to touch it, there's nothing there. It's like not a piece of hair, but it's like this line. I know I'm not crazy. What is that?
This lady's been standing in the same spot looking just like that. Oh my gosh, what the hell is happening right now? She's been stuck like that for 5 minutes.
What the fuck? No, literally.
Wait.
What the fuck is
Babe,
going
stop
on?
cussing.
If you don't want chills through your body, don't watch this. Do not watch it. So the other night, something came to visit me in my room. And listen to the story before you say I'm tripping, because I thought I was tripping. So the other night, I had went to this party. So when I got home from the party, I was toe up. I don't really drink like that. So imagine me saying I was toe up. Like, you know when you haven't drunk in a long time? I was head spinning out of here. So as I'm asleep, I'm facing the wall. Something said, get up. So when I got up, I saw something walk through my room. So I'm sitting on the bed just looking. And I'm talking about this thing was comfortable. Just walking. Whoop, whoop, whoop. The hair was so long, y'all. I'm talking about. And the hair was covering his face. So I thought I was tripping until I started yelling. I thought my daughter was playing a prank on me because, mind you, I'm out my mind. I'm like, Jayla, stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. when the thing noticed and heard my voice, I don't know who need to hear this, but it's something about your voice. It stopped and disappeared, but it's something about that stopped, as if I started it or shook it up or something. I don't know. So I called my sister and I called my mom and I told my cousin, I'm like, y'all, I saw something in my room. They like, you tripping, you just was drunk. I'm telling you, I saw something in my room. But I really wasn't scared or nothing, because I don't play with scary stuff. I don't watch scary movies. I don't play with demons. I don't play with none of that. So I wasn't scared. So, you know, I just left it alone. Now I'm gonna be honest. I felt so distant from God like this last couple weeks. I feel like we was beefing. I was kind of mad at him. So last night I started praying, and I started praying, but me and God got this bond. Like, you gotta have a relationship with God to know what type of bond you and God got. And the type of relationship me and God got, I don't walk on eggshells. So when I'm feeling the type of way, I gotta say that type of way. So I'm just letting him know how I feel, and just letting him know how I was mad at him. Boom, boom, boom. So in the midst of me praying and talking and saying all that, a live come to my phone. It came to my phone as I was praying, but I was like, I'm gonna just click on it because I'm bored when I'm done praying. So I clicked on the live, and I'm just, you know, listening. It was like a prophetess, and he was praying for people talking. This is the part right here that's gonna get you. This man said a demon visited your room a couple nights ago at 2 a.m. It always come into that room. Now I'm scared. Like, I wasn't scared at first. Now I'm scared because, like, hold up. What? I knew I saw something in my room at 2 a.m. last Saturday. I made it home at 12:57, but I know it was 2 a.m. because I looked at my phone and my head was still spinning. And let's go back. When I was talking to my sister, I told her it was just walking in my room as, like, it was comfortable. And she laughing like, girl, I'm not coming to your house. I'm not never coming to your house. So we laughing and playing about it. But I'm like, girl, it was just walking in my room. Like, do. So when he said it always come in that room, I'm like, that's why it was so comfortable. So now I'm panicking. I'm crying. I'm talking to my girl ChatGPT, and I'm praying to God. I'm like, why in the midst of my lowest moment, I'm drunk? Why did I see it? If it always come to my room, if it always visit me, why I saw it that night? So I'm asking ChatGPT. I'm trying to understand. I'm confused. I'm praying to God, like, why I always gotta go through some weird stuff? This why I be talking. So I asked ChatGPT. I was like, if you was a demon, why would you visit people all the time? And ChatGPT said they will visit you all the time to monitor you. So I'm like, if it visit me all the time, why it don't touch me? Like, why it don't say nothing? Because when I saw it, it was just walking the room. It wasn't close to my bed. It wasn't, you know, it wasn't trying to bother me. It was just walking. ChatGPT said, if you go back to Job, the devil wanted to attack. When God said, remember my servant Job, he said, but you have a hedge of protection around him. So I don't know who need to hear this, and maybe I need to hear this too. But some things can't touch you because you're too protective with God. Even at your weakest moment, you protected. So I'm asking ChatGPT, I'm praying to God, I'm like, but I was drunk. I was drunk. I was drunk. Why did I see it then? Like, I'm trying to understand why at that moment, when I'm prayed up, when I'm like this, why I don't see it, why I don't recognize it, why I saw it in my weakest moment. So as I'm praying, God just telling me, like, you saw it because I needed you to see that. And even though you was physically asleep, even though you were sleeping physically, your spirit was woke. Basically saying, even at your lowest moment, I'll protect you. Even when you distant from me and you mad at me, I'll protect you. Even when you don't feel like you got this, I protect you. Even when you don't understand the decisions I'm making in your life, I protect you. Even when you don't feel like talking to me, I protect you. Even when you run from me and run from my word, I protect you. So I don't know who need to hear this. I really didn't want to share this, but even at your darkest moment, even with anything that come against you, the attacks, the enemies, they can't touch you. They only can touch you when God say they can touch you or when you let them in. And remember I said, go back to the beginning, I said it's something about your voice. Something about my voice shook up this demon, whatever it was. It shook it up because my voice scared it to the point that I saw it jump. It's something about your voice. Your voice.
Day 2 of me trying to convince y'all that life ain't real and we dead ass living in a simulation. So today I want y'all to just summon somebody to call you. Okay, say it's somebody that you ain't talked to in a long time. Nobody that you got no bad story of, or somebody that you fell out with and y'all fell out about. Nobody like that. Just somebody you ain't talked to in a minute and you ain't got no resistance and doubt behind the person. Just summon a person and be like, you know what? I talked to such and such today. I talked to Jasmine today. I talked to David today. And then, or you saw David. And then watch how that person just call you or show up in your reality. I'm telling y'all now, this day 2 of me telling y'all, trying to convince y'all that life ain't real and we living in a simulation. Or even do something as simple as, say, I found $1 on the ground. I found $5 on the ground. Just test yourself, because when you start doing small tests, then you start trusting yourself and you start believing it, and then you can start manifesting larger things. Because like I said, we've been manifesting. We're always manifesting. Now you just constantly manifesting. Now you conscious with it. Now you're paying attention to your thoughts, and now you're paying attention and controlling the things that you're thinking.
Yo, who left their shadow, bro? Like, nobody's here. Like, nobody's here. Who left their shadow? Come get it. It's at Planet Fitness. If you want your shadow back, it's right there. Hold on, clear. It's like you can't see, bro. Oh, there it is. Oh.
Let me show you why I think parallel universes exist. Okay, this is oat milk that I bought. And then, let's see if you can see the date. June 9th. And then another one, June 9th, and they're both... Okay, that one's not open. Trying. That one's also not open. So there's a parallel me right now wondering where their oat milk is, and I have two.
Look at this. Look at this. There's one there. There's one there. There's one there. They're just standing in a line.
Here are 2 deer. And now there's 3. Where did the 3rd deer come from?
Hi, it's Kelly. I haven't been down here in a really long time, like a month or 2. After what happened, I couldn't come down here. So, but my family's come down here a lot, and so has my brother, and they say they've seen nothing, and my brother, I made him look through every single room and everywhere, and there's nothing here, and I need to finish this video, so I'm doing it. So, this is a turning board, and I'm going to... Mom, is that? Why is this door open? Hello?
Did you see it? Something was in the closet, right? Let's look at that part again.
Let's see. Camera can see it now.
The way I'm in the middle of doing my makeup right now, and my earring just dropped into my makeup bag that's literally been attached to my ear for like 30-40 minutes, and it fell into my makeup bag, and I was like, that's where my earring fell out. I wonder if the back's not on it. And I pick it up and it literally looks just like this. Like, and that one's on, and this one was on too. This is the first one I put on. Fucking glitch in the Matrix, bro. I wish I would have been recording.
I swear to you, the Matrix is real and life does glitch sometimes. I see people's glitch in the Matrix videos from TikTok all of the time, and these are the ones that scare me the most.
I'm low-key freaking out right now. I feel like I'm experiencing one of those glitch in the Matrix moments. You ever see people talk about those on here? I'm upstairs in our Airbnb. We have guests coming today, so I've been cleaning it and whatnot. I have most of the rooms done. About an hour ago, I did the bathroom. I cleaned it top to bottom. I swept, as you can see, the broom. I mopped and everything. I just went to walk in here to double check to make sure the floors look good. And this is laying on the bathroom floor. Hold on. And this is from a necklace that my husband got me for Christmas a few years ago. I wear it a lot, but I have not been wearing it for the last couple weeks because I've been wearing my gold necklaces. And like I said, I just cleaned this whole bathroom top to bottom and did the floors not even an hour ago. And I have not worn this necklace in weeks. So now I have to go downstairs and look at all my jewelry and see if I have the chain for it in its usual spot. So if we come into my bedroom, I always keep my most worn necklaces right here. Literally, I know it. This is the chain. Yes, this is the chain that it usually sits on. And that was just upstairs on my fucking bathroom floor in the Airbnb. I cannot stress enough that I have not worn this necklace in at least a couple weeks. Because like I said, I have been wearing my gold necklaces religiously. I haven't even taken them off to sleep or shower. I am never going to be able to explain this, and it's going to drive me absolutely insane. I'm very happy that I did find it, because I would have been upset if I lost this. I really love this necklace. My husband has good taste. What the fuck, though? Bye.
Let me tell you why I don't fuck with slides like this. And no, it's not what you're expecting. It's actually something that you're going to just immediately write off as a conspiracy or a weird dream, whatever. But this actually happened to me, so stay tuned. When I was 5 years old, my dad dropped me off for a choir trip with my children's choir from the church we went to, okay? And it was me and probably 5 other kids, as well as our instructors. We loaded up in her Suburban, and we drove for a good little while, like long enough that we watched the entire movie because of Winn-Dixie on the little movie screens in her car. We get to this place that is like a children's paradise, okay? Like, it had slides like this. It also had playgrounds just like this. Like, when I saw this picture, I just went, because like this is spot on to like one of the playgrounds that was in this place. Like, I remember so vividly like climbing up this little side right here, going down these slides, all that stuff. Like, I remember it like it was yesterday. There was another playground in this place that was laid out exactly like this one, because I remember the ball pit being on like the little second level and thinking that that was so cool. I also remember the people that worked there telling the kids, like, don't throw the balls out, like, leave the balls in there. So you're probably thinking, like, what's weird about this? Like, this is a kid's place. Like, what's weird about this? You probably had like the time of your life. Like, what could possibly go wrong in a children's paradise like this with ball pits and slides and arcade games and prizes? Like, what could go wrong here? So during this trip, okay, we get there, we go buck wild, we're running around, and me and this little girl that I was friends with from choir, I've actually tried to remember her name more times than I can tell you, and I do not remember because I was so young. Me and her are running around, and we go to the slides that I showed you in the first clip. We get up to the top of the slides. Me and her both take, like, we go at the same time. Like, I'm on this slide, she's on this slide, okay? We go down the slides, and as soon as I get to the bottom before she does, I turn around to look at her, and all of a sudden, this place went from packed with parents, kids, chaperones, employees, whatever, being loud like I was in the inside of a Walmart, to dead silent,
all the lights cut off, and I am the only person to be seen in this place. Like, literally just boom, like went from so loud to just silent. And I think honestly that's why I looked back like, God, like, why did it just get so quiet in here? And as soon as I looked back, that was what was going on. I was completely alone. Like, it was like I went from this reality just to like right here. Like, I was in the same place that I was, but everybody was gone. I walked around this place for like a really long time looking for somebody, like calling out to like the lady that was my choir instructor, like, hello, like, hello. I walked around this place for what felt like hours. And then as quickly as I got upset, okay, I was getting like stressed out, overwhelmed. I started crying. I remember wiping my eyes and boom, I'm right back where I'm supposed to be. It's loud again. My friend never left. But I remember this day so vividly.
Stay spooky, friends.
Babe, stop cussing. Wait, she's not moving at all.
That's what I'm saying. What is going on here?
What is she looking at?
What is she doing?
That's actually really concerning.
Very creepy. I don't know what's going on here. You know, I've seen a lot of TikToks with like glitches in the Matrix, but this gotta be top dog for me.
Oh my god.
No, seriously, this is a glitch. Like, no one is standing that perfect face cross. I'm just being.
Look at this guy.
I want to see if he see. Look at him. Look. Is no one noticing this? Look, is no one seeing this? What is going on? Look, even
that's
looking.
crazy.
No, she's looking. Look.
This clip shows a car travelling along the road. Nothing seems strange or odd until the camera captures this. Take a look. We see the road ahead and there does not seem to be a car coming the other way, but the car in front slows down and moves slightly to the left to let a car through travelling from the opposite direction. The car from the opposite direction seems to appear out of nowhere because moments before you can see the road is clear and there are no cars approaching the other side of the road. Some people have claimed it could be caused by a visual trick caused by the camera angle obscuring the car. Others have said it could be a reality glitch. So is this what we are seeing here? What do you think?
My daughter asks if I can walk her to class today because the air felt different. This morning started like any other. Got her dressed, packed her lunch, and we headed to school. Halfway there, she asked something she's never asked before. She said, "Dad, can you walk me to class? The air feels different." I smiled and said, "Of course," but something about how she said it stuck with me. We parked, I held her hand, and as we walked in, she stopped right outside the front door. She said, "You don't feel it? It's like school doesn't want me here today." I tried to brush it off. I told her maybe she was just nervous about something. But when we got to her classroom, her teacher wasn't there. The lights were off. Her desk gone. Another teacher walked by and said that class hasn't met in weeks. I said, "What?" I dropped her off yesterday. She just looked confused and walked away. I turned around and my daughter was gone. I ran through the halls, nothing. I ran outside, nothing. Then I saw her standing by the car. When I reached her, she looked at me and said, "You didn't walk me in. Not today. Not really." I looked back at the school and it wasn't even the same building anymore. I haven't driven past that school since.